Hey everyone, as some of you may have already known, Ayamy Sensei opened up a Collab cafe back on March 14th all the way to March 24 of 2024. I had the pleasure to visit her Collab cafe and I just wanted to talk about my experience there. For those who don't know who Ayamy Sensei is, she's the character designer for Mail from Hololive. The Collab cafe itself was done at Cafe Asan, which is about a 10-minute walk from Akihabara Station. So you got Akihabara Station here, and you just follow the train line all the way down, and it's about like a 10-minute walk. It's pretty close by. The Collab Cafe only opens starting 3 p.m. on most of the operating days, so I was a little bit scared that we will have to wait and possibly not be able to get in. Because of that, we went 30 minutes earlier and somehow we're the first ones there. Honestly, I thought it would be way more crowded. However, as the opening time inched closer, more and more customers started lining up, and the store was at max capacity once they opened. And by the time we left, there was also like a huge line outside waiting as well, which is really nice to see. So the cafe is themed around the Ayamy family this time, and basically she opened up a temporary collab cafe for herself as well as 2 of her VTuber daughters. And by daughter, I meant she's the character designer for the 2 other VTubers. And the 2 VTubers are named Hanamori Healthy and Yaso Toiki. So we got Ayamy's Twitter here, and this is Hanamori Healthy. We also got Yaso Toiki's Twitter here. I'll be completely honest, I've never heard of these 2 VTubers, and yeah, I'm really only going for the Collab Cafe because I'm a fan of Ayamy and her art. Both of them seem to already have a pretty big audience, with Healthy amassing over 110k subscribers on YouTube, and Toiki with 65k herself. I briefly looked at the profile for both of them, and what really stood out for me was, for Healthy, she's able to speak 4 languages, which is Japanese, English, Mandarin, and Korean. And she mainly does games and ASMR streams. Toiki, on the other hand, is a indie VTuber, and seems to mostly do singing and ASMR streams. Honestly, as expected of the Ayamy family, everyone loves doing ASMR streams. Like, even Ayamy herself does ASMR streams, Mel does ASMR streams. Seems like everyone in her family just loves doing ASMR. But yeah, if you're interested in any of these VTubers, please do check them out. The cafe itself was a small medium-sized cafe, fitting around maybe a little bit over 20 customers. You can see like there are regular chairs as well as hammocks. In the beginning when I first entered, I thought the hammocks was to put your stuff on, like your bags and things like that. But I started seeing people sit on it. Eventually I sat on the hammock because I didn't know it was a seat in the beginning, so I needed to make space for other customers. And yeah, it was a pretty awful experience. Sitting on the hammock itself wasn't too bad, it's just like trying to eat from the hammock was pretty awful. Basically because of how hammocks work, it sinks down when you sit on it, so you're pretty much like your face is in line with the table. And yeah, it was pretty hard to eat from the hammock because of that. They decorated the shop all around with the key visual art. Any character related art in this collab are all drawn by Ayamy Sensei herself, if I'm not mistaken. The key visual, the goods, and the food novelties. I'll just briefly go over the collab itself and what they have. And this is the official tweet by Ayamy summarizing all the things that's going on in the event. Got the key visual here, you got the goods here, you got the menu here, and you got a special novelty campaign here. I won't really go into details with overviews and everything, since by the time I put the video out, the collab would have been over for quite a while now. But yeah, to put it simply, they provided food themed around the 3 members of the Ayamy family. For the food, Ayamy and her daughters each have their own special main course and drink, and the main course food all looks really appetizing and really colorful. And sorry about the blurry picture, I just downloaded it from the official Twitter and so I can zoom in and out, since you can't do it on Twitter. I'll just briefly go over what we have on the menu. So first, we got the Toiki's cotton candy pancake, and beside it is some sort of like rice dish, which I'm not too sure what it is. And we got Ayamy's toast and cream of corn soup, and her omurice right beside it. And down here we also got Healthy's curry rice dish. As for the drinks, there's like a hot latte here, which you can request the art for any of the 3 members down here. Starting up top, we got Ayamy's coffee jelly, and also her fruit cider. We got Healthy's roast green tea set and some sort of soda drink here. And lastly, we got Toiki's pudding shake. So for myself, I got Ayamy's omurice and her fruit cider drink. I wasn't expecting much since the collab food usually don't taste that good for how much they charge for it. However, the cafe itself was a restaurant and a cafe when they aren't doing collabs, so their food actually tasted pretty good. It's still a little bit pricey, but it actually tastes like restaurant food. My friend got Ayamy's toast and cream of corn soup and both the fruit cider as well as the hot latte. And for both the art on the latte as well as the omurice, you could choose the design that you want to put on your omurice and your latte respectively from the 3 choices you have. I'm not quite sure how they got the art on the omurice, but it looked like a piece of plastic with art on it, and yeah, they just slapped it on the omurice. The whole thing was edible though, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't plastic, since it kind of like melted and fused onto the egg. So maybe it was like a thin slice of cheese or something. But yeah, either way, it was pretty tasty. You can't really like taste the design itself. So one of the side dish on the omurice was the Neapolitan spaghetti. And I wasn't like a big fan of the spaghetti itself. But it's not because the cafe made it bad or anything, it's just like Neapolitan spaghetti in general, I just don't really like it because it's really heavy to eat. The salad and the little hamburger and the omurice, they were all like fantastic though. And you can see the little heart on the hamburger beside the omurice is actually cheese, which is quite neat. As for the fruit cider, like all the collab cafes, they cost a lot of money, but they don't have like a lot of the actual liquid. It always hurts a little when you take a huge sip and half the drink is already gone. It's like 450 yen down the drain. The fruits inside the drink was frozen if I remember correctly. And yeah, it had like this crunchy feel to it, so when you finish your drink you could eat the fruit. I kinda like the fruits though. It kinda tasted like eating frozen fruit on ice cream. So if you order a food, it comes with a random lunch mat, which is one of the 6 random designs here. You got the maid outfit as well as their regular outfit. And as for the drinks, we got a random paper coaster from the 6 designs here. The designs are pretty much the same as the lunch mat, but it's just in chibi form. And if you order both a food item and a drink item, you could also get like a free postcard which has like a little QR code on the side, which leads to like a voice file on Google Drive. These also come in 6 designs and are all random. And beside the drink item here, you could see like a stick here, which is a stir stick. You can pay 400 yen for it, but you can only purchase it if you purchase like 1 collab drink. Personally, I don't have any use for this, so I didn't get it. For the goods, there are 2 separate kinds. We got the regular goods, which you could just pick and choose what you want, and you also got the lottery, or what is also known as the gacha goods. So on the left here, we got the gacha goods. Each try is 880 yen, which is quite pricey, and it ranges from the SS price all the way to the F price. The SS prize is a signed shikishi from one of the 3 girls, and other prizes include things like acrylic stands, acrylic boards, you got canvas art, you got mugs, you got acrylic key holders, you got magnets, and also like this printed signed bromides. Up here we got like a little capsule gacha thing, which is separated into 2 different kinds. You got the cam badge gacha here, and you got the microfiber cloth for your glasses here. And these are all random because they come from the random capsule machines. As for the regular goods, we have things like acrylic stands here. You also got more acrylic stands, as well as like a plastic plate. You got tote bags, you got like tablecloths, mugs, and like tapestries. The side here is just a life size, so I think it's like almost 2 meter of a giant tapestry. And these are order to made. You also got a cushion here. This is not a mouse pad, this is just a cushion. And yeah, both of these are order to made. This here is a Chanberry drink, which I'm not too sure what it is. I think it's like a soda, sweet soda juice thing, maybe. But yeah, if you want any of the goods, I believe they're selling it online for a short period of time between the periods starting from April 5th all the way to April 21st of 2024. It's not relevant anymore because it's already over, but I just want to point out there's also like a little campaign here which if you purchase over 5,000 yen worth of goods, excluding any of the gachas, you could get a clear file for free as well as get a chance to draw in the lottery to meet her and yeah, go to her signing event. Just one more thing, Ayamy was also starting to sell her own Garage Kid figure which is of her own character. It's on her booth right now for 25,000 yen plus however much shipping is needed. And keep in mind this is a Garage Kid figure, so you will need to paint it yourself if you were to purchase one. All related links will be linked down in the description below. So I just want to quickly go over the goods that I got from the Ayamy Collab Cafe. I didn't really get a lot of stuff, but yeah, let me just quickly talk about them. So the big piece of paper right here is the lunch mat that we get for ordering a food. And this here is the coaster we get for ordering a drink. And this is the postcard we get for ordering both a food and a drink. They all come randomly, so you can't choose what design you want. Yeah, my friend let me have the Ayamy design ones. The lunch mat itself is really frail, it's just a piece of paper. I don't think you actually use it as a lunch mat, but just more so like a aesthetic. And yeah, so is the coaster. It's like one of the harder paper. But yeah, you shouldn't put your drinks on it if you don't want to ruin it. Yeah, here in the corner we just got like a voice thing, and out of respect for the other people who went and that don't want to share the voice, I would just cover it up. But yeah, these are all drawn by Ayamy herself, and yeah, they're super adorable of her, I guess like her own self-portrait. So as for the goods that we actually buy from the shop, this is the only one I got. Originally I was gonna get the big acrylic stand, that's not the chibi version. But the ones that I wanted was all sold out, so I wanted to get something from Ayamy. And yeah, I just chose this little SD acrylic stand. Here's the acrylic stand when I put it together. I'll be completely honest, the quality doesn't seem to be too high, it's got like this weird smell as well. And yeah, leaving it in the package, there seems to already be like a little bit of scratch right here in the corner. But yeah. Looks really cute, so I'm okay with it. It's a little bit pricey though, priced at 2,200 yen each. And yeah, it's got this little puzzle thing that you could connect with the other two girls, or if you want to buy like a lot of the same ones, you could do that as well. But yeah, that's the acrylic stand. I also did the Kuji gacha thing with the SS price all the way up to the F price. Got the two lowest one. I think each pull costed 880 yen, which is quite pricey. But yeah, this is a healthy print signed, I guess like a little photo card thing. And also a Ayamy magnet with her, I guess like her little raccoon outfit. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's gonna stay on my fridge. There's also like a capsule ball machine thing for both the cam badge as well as this fiber cloth, I guess like microfiber cloth for like your glasses and stuff. I don't really collect cam badges myself, so I thought I would just try like one of the microfiber cloths. And yeah, the designs are all random once again, and yeah, I managed to get the one with all three of them. Honestly, I think this one looks pretty good and I really like it. Thank you for watching. It was a fun time being able to visit Ayamy Sensei's cafe as a fan of hers. The food really exceeded my expectation, but though maybe it's because I pretty much have close to no expectation at all when I went to the Collab Cafe. But even though the prices for both the food and the goods were on the pricier end of the Collab Cafes, I think they did a really good job creating an environment where the fans of theirs would love to spend time and enjoy. Because it was also around the Collab Expo period, there are also like many foreigners there as well, which is really heartwarming to see. Ayamy sensei always seems to be trying to communicate with her English speaking viewers on her streams, so I was super happy to see that she has like a ton of non-Japanese fans as well attending her cafe. Also, I just want to point out that Kiara also made a YouTube shorts on the Ayamy cafe as she also went there. Yeah, she just talked about her experience there, and if you're interested, please check it out. If you like the cafe, make sure to give Ayamy sensei, Healthy, and Toiki a follow. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more VTuber and Hololive related content, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.